Hello, welcome. It's so good to see all of you. Chef Anna in. Welcome today. We can do something fun today. Look what I have. Granny apples. I couldn't think of a better way to take care of granny apples because granny apples it has that pinch of acidities. Ugh, It's it's more sour than sweetness. So a lot of people um, no, Asian people love granny apples. The fact is that we be able to eat this with salt and chili peppers. And yes, thank you. Welcome. Welcome all of you. Welcome all of my family, my friends, and my followers. I forgot my apron today. So I have about 3 apples. May not be using all of it, but I will use majority of it. I have it was not my first time doing this, but I'm gonna try something different. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical if this gonna turn out okay. I To do this, I will need to start with our flour first because we want to make sure that everything that we need today is fresh and cold and um, and agreeable. Because in order to get the crustiest, get the pie crust to be so crusty and all that wonderful stuff, everything have to be chill. Okay, we're gonna be using um, vegetable shortenings. Okay, this is option for vegetable shortening. So we're gonna do just a small serving size. I'm having just, or maybe I'll put it into a little pouch, okay, and see how it goes. If it goes well, we celebrate. If it's not, I want to be eat all of it by myself in the hiding in the closet itself. But I just want to welcome you. We can do something very simple, okay? I mean, apple pies is something that you can put it in the little pouch, personal serving, or you can do it in a big pan, a small pan, or like party side. It doesn't matter what it is, but I only have 3 apples, so it can't go very, very far. Oh, actually, I have 4. One roll ways over there. Funny because these apples want to run away from me. Wonder if he didn't want to get eaten. And come on, apple, be nice, okay? I mean, I watched this already. I like to take care of my fruit before anything happened. This morning I went to my backyard and picked some of these delicious pomegranate from my backyard. Could you believe it or not? In Las Vegas, I'm like, thank you, Lord, thank you for the abundance. So I brought 4 of these. So how do you know they are ripened? They started to open up like this. They crack because all the juice inside those little pulps kind of getting fattened. So it need to make room for it. Or if we leave it too long, and then the bird will enjoy it. So I wanted to enjoy it before the birds. Okay. Anyhow, let's go. Let's start with our crust. Okay. So I have 1 cup. I was supposed to do 2 cups, but I'm being a bad chef today, so I use all the flours for the bread the night before. So I only have, I'm measuring at 1 and 1/3 cup. So, yay. I don't know what kind of baker is this, but I don't have to run to grocery store just one item. I end up spending hundreds for something that I may need later. So, no. So like I said, I always make it work, okay? So because I have such a small pan, or I can put a little pouch and we just bake it. I have my oven set at 375. So when we're done with this, we gonna get it in the ovens and bake it. Well, because the dough need to be in the fridge for 30 minutes, that's why I have to process this first. Okay, let's come with me. I got a flour, 1 and 1/3 cup. It's supposed to be 2, but we'll do the math, okay? because we're not doing one. You're not gonna do too much salt, okay? 1/4, 1/2 of teaspoon. Right. Yeah, how small that is. So cute. It's gonna be cute and culling today, huh? Okay, let me move you back just a little bit. Hey, Ole, Ole Bows. Say hi to you also. Banning, banning who? Banning me? Why? Don't do that. I'll be crying if you're banning me. Okay, but welcome anyway. You cannot ban me. If you ban me, then who's gonna be cooking for this channel right here? I got flour all over me. Anyway, but welcome. I said hi to all of you too. TikTok. สวัสดีค่ะ Hello สวัสดีสบายดี welcome. That's all the language I say. Oh, ciao. Xin chào. Let's be Vietnamese. Okay, so that salt goes in first. The things about this crust is that they only have only have 3 main ingredients: flours, vegetable shortening, and salt. No sugars. You want to cheat, go right ahead and add some sugars, okay? But it's not from me though. We did not do that. So I need okay, hold on. 3 to 8 tablespoons of shortening. Yeah, that's a lot. Tablespoon? No, two. That's a lot of shortening, girlfriend. Who's gonna be eating all that? Okay, let me see. Okay, the shortening has been it's been in the fridge, okay, because they want everything cold. So 1, that would be 2, okay? So we're just gonna do exactly what it said. I cannot tell you what vegetable oil brand it is because YouTube's been okay, but TikTok are good. I'm not gonna argue with them. They will shut me down. Because I only have one cup and 1/3. So I only probably need about 5, 6. That's 4. Yeah, get your cheese scrapers. Welcome, 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 welcome. Banning. Oh, don't ban me. I don't know what I do to get banned. But anyhow. So, there you go. No, if you have one of those fancy blender, go right ahead. Mine's at the other house. Oh, and it needs, there's water. Wait a minute. Oh. It would be so funny. It said needed 2/3. That's a lot. No, I won't be 2/3 because we only have 1 and 3 cups. So we're gonna do. Okay, so I have icy chill water, okay? And I put my shortening in the fridge for a few days already to make sure that it's cold. I don't know. This baby thing here need to be cold. Must be born in the winter. I'm not sure, but okay, we're gonna do this little by little. We got cold water, chill. He said that in order for the crust to be like really, really crunchy and crispy, it have to do right. Well, if I do wrong, then I'll send it to you. So you can have some of the wrong product. Okay, so that was half a cup already. So we still have flour to work with. Ole, ole! Don't ban me, okay? You ban me, I'm gonna go back to Cambodia. I'll be cooking all the Cambodian food, no American food. Then you'll be banning me for real. No need to ban me, okay? Be good. Oops, let me take off my ring before I lose my gem in the process. I should have done this. It's coming. It fit. It's a custom made, so it fit really well. All right. Well, you know what? We probably have enough crust to do fun stuff, okay? Let's do this with hand. It's a lot more fun when I get my... I already cleaned my hand a few times, but I keep touching stuff. But it's going to be cooked, so no germ live through the 380 degree, 400 degree, okay? If they do, then I'll keep them in the house. But I'd like to welcome you. Happy weekend! I know people will say that I work too slow, that I crochet like grandma, that I... they got thing to say. You know, you can call it whatever you like. At the end, just know that, you know, good characters start with being kind, right? So, look at that. So I guess I must have gotten the right amount of water because it seems like it's coming along. I love the touch of the dough because it feels like love, you know, like somebody like, please squeeze. I'm out of hand. I'm out of touch. I'm out of line. Sorry about that. So I only have this much of dough, okay? They said that don't overwork the dough. I don't know what that means. I guess it means that don't squeeze, don't knit too long, don't process it too hard. Make sure that that it's just being loved. Yeah. Welcome. Yes. Welcome all of you. You're welcome to say hi. I'd like to welcome all of you. Okay. You know that sometimes you get trolls to come on here and they be saying funny things. Troll. I saw this guy was doing the crust, pie crust or whatever. He used the whole arm rolling him like, I hope your skin. Now it got me to think about what if he has psoriasis, you know, and he was like using his whole arm like rolling the dough. I'm like, If you cook for the restaurant or restaurant chain, and I don't know, I'll be eating any more pie anymore. See the way he like used his arm rolling the dough. Okay, the hand is already bad enough, right? I mean, well, we can't do it without hands, so let's put it that way. So then, but I'm cooking with my family. They have all of my DNA already, so there's no sense of like being cautious. Okay, I'm gonna put it away for 30 minutes. So right now is 4:19, so almost 5, almost it'll be 5:50. Okay, I mean, yeah, 4:50. So why we putting a pie in the nursery. Oh, this is good water. Let me have some. Why my pie is in the nursery? I'm gonna go ahead and process our apple. People like to process the apple fresh, but my recipe today is not to do it fresh. Okay, I'm gonna pan share it ahead of time, so that way when we put in the pie crust, it's just gonna cook perfectly. Some people said, "Shit, that's not the way you do it." It's my way. It's okay. You can do it any way you like. It does not hurt anybody. Okay, so yeah, just chill like ice water. Don't over stress over pie making. Okay, so here go the granny apple. It's nice and delicious, and the Cambodian people like it with salt and chili. We smash salt and chili and make dip for it, and it helped. For some reason, my Cambodian side of me like sour apples, sour fruits. American is not as fond of sour apples, sour fruit. Okay, but I know Latino people do. They do similar to what the Cambodian do. You know, they have the little salt and what are those yellow? I mean, what are those solution called? Anyway, only my grandkids know because they ate those. They be putting on their tamarind stick. People said, "Well, that is not the way you peel your apple." Yes, it is. It's my way. Okay, let me do it myself. Said, "That's the way you cut yourself." Exactly. Let me cut myself. Well, the American way is like this. Okay, pointing the knife toward yourself. So explain that to me. Is it safe this way or it's safer this way? Comment sense. So, you know, Cambodian learned this from old folk. Some of those old folk are pretty smart people. So I gather that oh, I brought my baby knife with me today. She's cute, and yeah, she's cute and sharp, and she tried that on my finger many times. So I have to be careful too, because I do not want her to do anything funny to my finger. She's looking at it like, yum, 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 yum. Let me take a bite of your finger, right? Yeah, anyway, so I have 2. I might do 3, and I'll leave one for me. Or if I make it all, I'm not sure if I have enough dough, but don't matter. If I have leftover, then I just make more dough. I will make more crust tomorrow for me. And I do apologize. I haven't been on here for the last 4 days because I had baby with me and become full-time nanny. Sometimes it's more demanding, and I need to give full attention to the baby. She was doing okay, but sometimes certain time of the month, baby have tendencies to be grumpier than the other time. So, and then I didn't get a chance to come around and cook. So I've been releasing short here and there, but that's not enough. Because I used to do this on regular basis. When I miss it, and I missed it, I feel like something's missing. You know, I needed to like get doing. And then when I went to my other place, the internet is down. I'm not going to say what company it is, but that company will never get my business again because they were saying that their poll is down. It's been down for over a week now. What about 2 weeks? That's not good for me because I work from home. You know, I do interpreting from home. I need the phone to be running so I can do Zoom call and virtual call, and when it's like that I can't even do it. So I have to get to where I can get internet services. And this company, I have them for many years, but they disappoint me a lot. I'll let you know that. Okay, this because it's sour, so we're gonna need some help from the sugars. Okay, if you wanted that sour, you're welcome to, but we're gonna need a little help from our friendly sugars. Okay, if you cannot have too much sugars, I understand completely, then just minimize it, or use sugar substitute and whatever sugar that the doctor said you can have if you are diabetes or diabetic. Okay, so hey, here we go, my apples. Okay. I saved this for my pet worms. I have earthworms. Yes, they're pets because anything that we take care of is pet. That makes sense? I don't know. It makes sense to me. I don't know about you, okay? All right. We're going to cut this into a friendlier, smaller pieces. Sorry. Oh, I do that all the time. I'm in love with missing my... Okay. All right. So you see what I'm doing. So I have 3 granny apples. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and make a friendlier slices. Like that. So it's easier to cook, okay? Or we can do smaller pieces if you like. Now, even to do the pocket, I would need a smaller pieces, okay, like really small, like that, so that it fit better in the bag. I mean, in the pouch. But if we're gonna bake it on here, we can make big pieces, okay? So, but I thought about making them in a small individual pouch. I think it would be fun, okay? All we need is little salt, what I need? I need salt. Oops. Let me restart the ovens. We'll do fast food style apple pouch. See, we can cut it shred it into smaller pieces, okay? Because the children, this is what I learned about children's behavior. With the children's behavior, they like something cute and small and convenience and something in the bag, in the pouch, because mom and dad always serve something in the, like the frozen food and pre-packages, food and in a little bag, little pouch. So they got used to that kind of what do you call it, model. So with these, we need a little bit of salt, cinnamon, and butter. That's all I'm doing. I'm just gonna make it simple as much as possible because it's apple pie. It can't be too complicated. If it is, then it's not apple pie. Ooh. My grandkid went trunk or treat yesterday, and at the sports center, they brought home a whole bunch of sugars already, so I might not be giving them too many of these. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are making easy apple pie. We're gonna put it in a little pouch, just like the commercial made. You know how you got that little individual pouch. How are we all doing? Welcome. It's good to see all of you. Someone on YouTube gonna ban me. Like, you're gonna break my heart. Go ahead. It being a troll is something that you're born to do. You go right ahead. I'm okay with that. Some people want me to stop to talk to them. It's hard to read the comment while cooking. You know, I'm handling knife and heat and breakable items. Sometimes I need to focusing on what I'm doing instead of trying to read what everybody else said. You know, but overall, what you guys said, the comments, the the friendly gestures and greeting is great. Okay, I appreciate that. Right? Okay, so we have 3 grannies. So it's a whole lot of apple. We may have more apple than we need, but it's okay. There's always plenty of things to do with apple. Okay, so here we go. I have a whole bowl of shredded apple. And this is why you need salt and chili. Wow. It's not really that other. Anyway. So I already have my pan ready. I'm gonna go ahead and saute our apple first to give it nice flavor. We're gonna add some sugar. We're gonna add some salt. We're gonna add some what do you call it? We're gonna add some cinnamon. Okay. I have my cinnamon here, and I love the smell of cinnamon. So I have three of these grannies. I'm gonna do about 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. Let's see how it goes. Well, I have a block of butter. Okay. My butter is already melted. So they have a block is probably one-fourth cup. Here, because our pie crust is full of fat already. We have what, 6 tablespoon of shortening. Okay. Oh. It's a good idea to cook the apple first. For me, it is a lot of other chefs, they don't cook apple first. They do fresh, which is fine. Okay. But I like to cook the apple first. It's easier to handle. We'll do high heat. I have just about 15 more minutes before my dough is done. Okay. What did I say? I do a half teaspoon of salt. It looks so little because we have 3 apples. Okay, so I do 1 teaspoon one because it's so sour. So I can't even get the word out. I'm sorry about that. You know, when I was in Cambodia, when I was a little girl, I have speech impediments. I stuttered, so I don't know how I overcome it. We don't have speech therapy, nor I never got any kind of speech therapist services. But I think when I overcame the stutterness is when I started to do public speaking. I started doing when I was part of the community advocate. A community liaison, a community worker. I work in the community a lot, so I did a lot of interpreting. I did a lot of stream interpreting. So I think that's how I overcome my stutterness. It was so embarrassing because when I stuttered, you can't get a word out. You know, when you want to say something, then you raise your hand, and then you can't say that. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just speaking the fact that I had experienced stutterness in my lifetime. Okay, and when I overcome it, I didn't even know when I overcome it. So now that I overcame it, I have tendency to talk a lot. So that helped take care of that stutterness. Okay, I'm gonna use one teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Ew. Oh boy, it started to smell so good. The butter, the apples, and the ground cinnamon. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with sugars. Okay, we're gonna do about, let me put my cinnamon back. I probably need about half cup of sugars. Because Granny apple was super salty. Sorry, not salty. It's super sour. Okay. We want to balance the sourness with some sugar. Oh, look at that. Look how beautiful that looks. Ooh. It looks so good already. Yesterday I made round top London broiler. I did I'm gonna do short on it because I didn't get chance to record because I didn't have enough time, so I'm gonna work on it and release it. This tastes like apple pie from the fast food. I don't know why apple pie from fast food are so delicious, you know, but I love it. Good blending of sugars, salt, and the cinnamon powder. Like, boy, look at that. Somebody gonna be smiling today. So half a cup of sugar is really perfect for it. Okay. Actually, I guess on it, but I guess on proximity. Not proximity. Proximity like a hand length. Approximately. That's the word. Sorry, my English is kind of mixed up sometimes. But proximity is when you want somebody to talk to you like arm length. You know, don't sneeze on me. Don't spit your phlegm on me. Don't talk to me with your stinky, unpronounced breath. And yeah, so when someone talks to you, the stranger, it's supposed to be like arm length like that. You know, proximity. Yeah. If they come too close, then like keep your distance. I don't need to take your germ home to my family. And approximate is when we kind of guess this is the right amount, you know, like probability is like maybe not, maybe, well. No. You know, when I cook, sometimes I don't have recipe. All I do was, I'm not say guessing, but I have like pretty much idea what's going on in my head, that what it would take for certain recipe to like doing good, you know. So I'm gonna put it back in the bowl to allow it to cool down, so that way it's easy for me to handle. Okay, because definitely this will burn me again like the 500 times in my life, maybe 5,000 times rather, not 500. It smells so good. I feel like licking this thing. I've been gone so long. This is my 5th day, I think. Like, I'm so adamant with the internet services. Yeah. No, I can't be adamant totally because I was busy also. You know, I can't blame on everything. I'm not blaming on me because I'm a busybody also. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and chill it down a little bit before I'm able to handle it without burning myself. But this smells so good. I'm gonna have another bite. I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't run away. But this one I didn't run away, remember? No, it's okay. It's gonna get eaten in a moment. Perfect. I love it. Now the question is, how am I gonna keep this in the pot without it spilled all over? There's a secret for that, okay? It might be some overfilling, but that's fine. I like that little gooey coming out of it. Because this is already done. Ooh, I should add some flour to it. But then it's not really runny though. Look at that. It's no watery, so it shouldn't be gushing out like tomatoes. No, not tomato. Volcano. You know how when you bake pie, they're like boiling up and like that. drizzle coming out of the pie pan. Okay. I have portable ovens. I'm not going to use this oven here because it's too big. So because it's a small project, we're going to use portable ovens to bake this. So I'm going to put a few on here so that way we can be happy with that. Okay. Before I do that, let me go ahead and paint a pan with some butter. It'd be nice to have parchment paper. Or what I can do is that I can do this. Whoop. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Without further ado, I've got parchment paper. So this way, our pie just come out like this. Oh, the other day I did the easy cheesecake. Ube cheesecake was so good, and my kids said, "Grandma, I would like some more." So a few people are request. Sorry, my family all request that I should make some more. So let me get the dough. Remember, our dough doesn't have baking soda in it, so it's not. It does not rise, but I just need to have like the coolness of it. Okay, so oh, it's coming along. Okay, let me break off just a little bit and put the rest back in the fridge. Well, you know, that apple cinnamon thing is really, no, it really, like, really smell really good. I'm impressed. Okay. I'm impressed with how sweet of a smell they are. Okay, here's my flowers. So I'm doing about a side of golf ball. Let me see if it's gonna work. Okay, if it does not work, we can always like make change. Hold on, where am I? Let me move you back a little bit so you see what I'm doing. Welcome. welcome. Making apple pocket. All right, pocket apple. Whatever comes first, okay? So trying to make a pocket of the apple. You can make round. You don't have to be square or rectangular. So sorry about that. If you want a rectangular, then we can. Okay. So we're gonna smooth out the dough. I will need a fork. It was the big spoon. So I'm gonna do about. So here we go. I didn't even have even pastry. It may never gonna be even with me, because. Okay. So here we go. Just like we do with the what do you call it? Egg rolls. Okay. This is gonna explode for real. It's gonna be fun, okay? If you wanted to leave like a little a little tube or a little runway with to like for the pie to like be happy with the little, or we can seal it and then we have to make a little hole, okay? Or we can make it a little. How about that? Ooh. Where's my equipment? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go gush out, but hey. All right, so simple enough. Simple, simple, simple. Okay, put some butter on this. Should have some love on here. Well, we're gonna use the spoon, okay? Do the shape that we like. We'll do V for Chef Vanna. We'll do 2 V's. Or we put I in the middle. How about that? Yeah. There we go. Oop. This is an issue. Stay away from me. Okay. All right. Look at that. So this will be the insulation. No, not insulation. Ventilation, okay? I'm gonna keep doing the wrong word today. So that way, if the juice of the pie need to have a run or to gush out their juice, then it has a way to get out. Yeah, right here. Whew. All right, let's do another one. Isn't that fun? I'm telling you. Yeah, let me put this back in the fridge to keep it cool. Remember, we want some cool and delicious apple pouch. Okay, it'll be like something that you experience from the fast food. You're so addicted to it, you can't get over it. You know, me too. When I order the fast food, there's one particular fast food, and it came with apple pie in the little pouch. I'm like, give me more, you know. I can eat 5 of those. And now see how easy we can do this at home, so you can eat 5 of this. I'm sorry about the noises, but we need the patch paper to do this, okay? Or you can do the plastic also. Okay, right. But this one is a little bit bigger. I want to add a little bit more of the pie filling. You okay with that? You are serving someone you love, so they're going to be happy with it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and join this on the top. In fact, we can roll this like egg rolls. I think would be an idea, huh? How about that? Ooh. Girl, it's easier than I thought. I rolled it like egg rolls, and it worked so good. I'm telling you, sometimes, you know, that little creative that come out of your tiny brain, a big brain. Well, I have a big brain, but most of the time it's functional. So, yeah, there you go. Ooh, this is gonna be so good. Flatten up a little bit so that the flour spread out evenly. Go ahead, girl, be happy. I can do a little heart on that, huh? Let me see. How do I do heart? Now, well, the closer I can do is do my own name. I had a dream last night. It was like really funny dream, but I don't remember. But I know I had a funny dream. I had, you know, that this is what I don't understand. Okay, sometimes certain dreams. Hey, not too bad. Look, almost like heart shape. Hold on, like backward heart shape. Sometimes God wants you to remember some dream, and He'll make it so vivid. And there's another time where He doesn't want you to remember the dream, so you wake up, I had the dream, but I don't remember. So that was my case. Okay. All right, here we go. The second, we do another one. I'm gonna move this baby over here because he's working on like a cute little, small little thing. Okay. I'm gonna put her in the fridge while we finish the other one, so that way she's still it's gonna be extra crunchy. I don't know, don't ask me why, okay? Because this is the way I make my pie, so it's a little bit complicated. Then the only complicated part is this crust here, because I want that crust to come out. It's like something from Disney. I can't say that either. Oh my goodness. I was going to say that TikTok is ready to strike me again. you know that I'm not saying nothing bad, but YouTube, I give it to YouTube 100% respect. You know, they, as far as being picky, being shenanigan about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, as long I don't violate the copyright of a song or what have you, what have I, then they've been good, you know what I mean? But TikTok need to work on the, well, the community guideline is very strict, and sometimes it's hard to like, can't say anything. I know even we do thin layer of crust, it's still gonna give us like it's gonna rise, okay? Not too bad because there isn't any of the baking powder or baking flour on it, so it's not gonna rise, but it's gonna be crispy. All right. Now this one is going to be a little bit bigger and longer. I can cut off this part here where the... Why did I think of that before? Goodness. There. Where am I? Why am I keep moving away from you? Oh, hold on. Up. Girl. Anything you do, don't drop this thing. Okay, so here you go. We got the rectangle. I want to call it square, but the square have to be even square to call square. If it's not even, then we call it rectangle. One side is longer than the other. Okay. So we have plenty of filling, so we're gonna go ahead and put this baby. I better go check on those. Oops. Oh, one more, then we were baking it. I thought I already got it in the oven. I should. Oh, I forgot. We can do like we do with egg rolls. Okay. Yes, I could pull this end over because this is stretchable. So yeah. Yeah. I wish I have a fancy mold, huh? All right. We'll do my initial. VIP. Wow, P gonna be hard to do. Oh. My initial, okay, whip VIP. Oh yes, this is ready to go into the oven. Okay, we're going to brush it with, what should I do? With butter or with with yolk. We'll do with butter first. If we need yolk, then we'll come back and do yolk. Okay. All right, my friend. Let's see how it's gonna come out. Okay. Did we bake this for 35 minutes? 30 minutes? Oh my goodness. For the remainder, we're gonna do I only have about 2 more. Or we can do a big pie crust. Sound like emergency alarm. What do you think? No, I'd rather not. Let me go ahead and make personal size. I think I only have 3. I don't have enough for all the kids, so they'd be fighting. So when you do this, the kid will love it because the kid always loves something small and simple. You know, I mean, they're not into like fancy stuff like we do as adult. 'Cause as adult, we like something pretty. You know, we always like to see something pretty and sophisticated. For kid, as long as you got some sugar in it, that's all they will ever gonna ask for. You don't have to be anything fancy at all. Sorry. Welcome. I'm just having fun today. I'm doing what do you call it? Apple pie in a pouch, or what do you call what do you want to call it? You want to call it apple pocket. The thing about the dough is that it's so stretchy. You can stretch it after you add the filling. You can stretch it. See. And it won't be trapped because it had fillings in it. It had apple fillings. So for those who join me later, I did the flour first, and then I refrigerate for 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes, I process the apples with pan-seared to cook it in advance, so that way we don't have to spend too much time baking it because it's already done. There we go. One serving size, baby size. So I think I have. So it's about 6 altogether. That because I'm short of flour today. Okay, this is my fault. I made naan bread with 4 cups of flour, so I used most of my flours on making bread yesterday. So today I forgot to bring more from other house. I only have just enough to have fun with it. I know, right? I mean, why don't I put it on the... I don't know. Sometimes I don't think. I gotta move everything out of my way because, you know me, I like to get into mess unintentionally. I do. Okay. So we can make a big one right here. Let's see how big I can get out of this. Sorry, let me move in the back. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Let me send your heart back. There you go. See, that's a lot better. I don't know. Sometimes I gotta think outside the box. You know, I mean, when I don't think outside the box is when I stuck with my own ideas. You know. Yeah. Sometimes we gotta learn how to think outside the box. I want to make croissant, but then croissant take forever. But I think what I do, I can do 2. With croissant, I think we can do 2 parts or 3 parts to it, you know, because it just take longer to fold and fridge. It's good though, but then I mean the croissant tastes awesome, but then it just a lot of time, preparation time, you know. So I mean it's possible, it's makeable. I think I like to try, but then you would say it taking so long, got no time for it, you know. I mean, it's not me, it's the process of making the dough. The croissant dough is what taking us take too long. Otherwise it's just gonna become regular bread. It have to be right. If it's not right, then it's... Let me put this in the fridge while you're waiting. People will say, you're too slow, we don't have time for. I got it. You want something quick and easy, then just buy it. But then why buy if I can cook, you know? Okay. All right. We'll make ventilation for it. We'll put letter V there. For zigzag. Hey, zigzag is not bad. Okay, let me put in the fridge. And I think I have last one to go. I can smell it. I can smell the pie. I love the smell of cinnamon. Cinnamon is like everything, you know. You can put on the latte, you can put on your pudding, you can put on your banana cake, your toast. It just, there's so many ways of enjoy the cinnamon, the cinnamon powder. Welcome, welcome. I'm making apple pocket, a little apple pie. Instead of doing like in the big pan, I'm doing like in this little pouch here, okay? Just like you get one from fast food restaurant. So it's really, really easy. I think apple pies or cherry pies or banana pie, whatever pie. My pie is the corn pie. I will have to come on here and cook with you, making corn pie. Okay. I think that'd be nice. Oh yeah, this one has a lot of filling. Might be overflow. I have just about half a cup left. I'm gonna eat that. I think that will help take care of that. Because this is so good. It's so delicious. Well, the problem with this one is too big of filling. We can resize that. This is like a burrito pie, because it does look like burrito. Now talking about burrito, it's making me hungry. How about we do burrito next week, huh? We can we can grill the meat outside and get the tortillas this big, you know, and just like guacamole, sour creams, refried beans, and the rice and lettuce. what else? Cilantros. I can't do beans. Well, bean will be on the side dish. Okay, so that sounds good. Burritos. We'll make like super large, supreme burritos. Oh, supreme burritos sounds good. Let's do that. Let's make a supreme burrito next week. Okay, we'll see how convenient my life was. But I like that. Maybe we do beef burritos or chicken burritos. All right, let me bring out the rest, okay? So with 1 1/3 cup of flours, I was able to do 6 mini pocket of apple burritos, apple pie burritos. You're welcome. Look, I even have my name on it. It's supposed to be VIP or VI. Oh, this one right here. Let's get the flour to close it right. Okay. I already got 3 in the ovens right now. Let me check on it. It smells so good. I apologize because it's baking in a small oven. Because I want to use the big oven, but I don't want to warm up the house, because when I turn it on, it's going to heat up the house. That's what I don't like when I do baking. I don't like to heat up the house. Okay, so, oh, baby girl, stop that. Trying to escape again. Okay, let me put it upward. And deal with this. Somebody have a big dog, huh? I have small dogs, so I never really hear them barking like with full doggy bark. But my dog, they act like they full grown German Shepherd. They Chihuahua and Schnauzer, but sometimes they act like they're a big dog, which is annoying, you know. I can understand the fact that, yeah, you know, it's annoying already. So this right here will be my snack, okay? Because, yeah, I have maybe about 1/4 cup left. Probably another cake, but I run out of dough, so it's fine. It's looking good, but then I probably need to do the eggs. Pack it with yolk. Because I couldn't eat eggs, so I was not going to do that. But then because we only in little bit we only have small pie. Okay, so we don't need a whole lot. We put the brush with the eggs. It will allow the pie to get get the golden brown tone. I think we need some oil on it. A little bit. Half of one third of spoon of oil. Let me bring out my pie so I can rub it. Look at that. It's processing. So that's a trick, okay, to get your bread, your bakery to get brown, golden brown. Just brush it with yolk. One. Sorry, someone at the door. Let me respond. Mom! 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 Sorry about that.
You tired? Just don't overpush yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, do that, big bro. Your health is more important. You know?
It's just too much right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love going to counseling every day, but I just don't feel up for it.
Yeah, and your health is more important. So don't overpush yourself like that. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that.
Welcome, 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 welcome. So glad to see all of you. I'm making, I don't know, I have a few names for this. I can do burrito apples because it does look like a burritos. Or I can do pocket pocket or pocket apple. It's just something fun today, okay? I mean, I have recipe and menu that I like to share with you, but then today is Saturday. I wanted to have a nice fun day without having to stress too much cleaning, you know. So I'm gonna put the egg back together so that I can make scrambled egg tomorrow morning. Because eggs are expensive, okay, so we Don't want to play it lightly. Ooh. Girl. Oh well. Okay, let me get I'm allergic to eggs, but not too bad, okay? Not enough to kill me, not enough to no, don't say that. It's not enough to hurt me badly. But it will cause irritation, it'll be itching on my skin, irritations on my skin. So here we go. Patch the egg back. Put in a little bowl. I make scrambled egg for the sweetheart tomorrow. Okay. Right, let me put this in the fridge. I mean, not in the fridge, in the sink. So that way, because egg have tendency to get hardened and it's hard to clean them. See it? See the yolk just transforms? Okay, well, it's done right now. Get your bamboo mat to like help. Make things easier. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I'll give it a couple more minutes, okay, before, ooh, look at that. The juice is coming out. Look at that. Oh, it's so nice, but it's not overflowing like crazy. It's just perfect. I wish I had like another pan so I can go ahead and stop. But you know what? It smells so good. This is leftover fillings because if I have 2 cups, I would have got everything for today. And because I was carelessness, I was short on my flowers, so I have extra fillings. So. No eggs in the fillings. It's just simple sugar, grounded apples, cinnamon, and butters. Okay, so it's edible. It's already cooked. You know what I'll do? I probably can cook it on the grills. Just help. That's supposed to be easy.
Oh, okay.
It tastes so good without the pie crust. Yes, cooking today is so minimal. It's not a lot of cleaning, which I like. Sometimes it took me longer to clean than to cook. Could you believe it? You know, so today, not too bad. So, because it's simple and easy and delicious. Okay. The reason I let the pie cook, I would say about 25-30 minutes the most. Not because I thought I preheated the oven and I failed totally. So that's why it took a little longer. So it should about take about 25 minutes to do that, honestly, because it's small. And the reason I cook it a little bit longer, I wanted the dough to cook completely inside the pie. Okay, because the pie look good from the outside, it doesn't mean that it cook inside. That would be like crazy. Okay. Mm. I should have wait for, so for your information, okay, so if you're gonna apply the yolk first, it's fine, but then the yolk can start to get brown too quick. So I would suggest that you put your yolk halfway when the pie is halfway done. I mean when the crust halfway done, and so that way it does not get burned on the top. It's nice and warm. I'm getting rosier and rosier. It's not the beauty app, okay? Um, it's just me feeling hot because I can't have anything, any wind going, any fan running, because then it creates this awful noise, and you go, what is that ugly noise? Ew, no, it's real annoying. Okie dokie. Now, let's inspect. What do you think? I think it looked pretty good. Huh. It would have been beautiful, but then, well, I think what important inside. But then it's nice presentation, you know, the egg rolls make the pie look so nice, and on the back is nice and beautiful. So I guess it's done. Let me remove it. I'm gonna do it on the parchment paper, okay? It's easier for us. Not bad, you know, for experimental. Okay. Right, let's put these 3 in for about 20 or 30 minutes. Probably not 30 minutes, 25 minutes the most. Oops, I better refill. Because that thing is on the timer. Okay. All right, the 3 amigos are going in. I have the time for 20 minutes and see if it's gonna be done in 20 minutes, okay? Because last time I thought I had the oven preheated to 375 degrees, but I didn't. So that's why I have to. So I'm doing at 400 degrees, okay? To because the crust was not even thick, it's very thin. Such a small pie, so it worked out better than I expected. Yeah. Remember that the filling is already done, so all you do now is just enjoy. Which I should sample it. I like the pie on the parchment paper. Okay. Well, certainly we have to sample this. We can't tell until we try this, right? It's crispy, all right. Let me see. Believe it or not, it's crispy. Okay, I think I did it right. The goal to achieve the crispiness in the pie is the cold temperature control. Okay, the crust have to be cold. They don't have to be frozen, but they have to be cold. Okay. Because it had no yeast, it had no raising flours. This is regular flours and shortening, vegetable shortening. So look at that. The only time that was consuming was waiting for the dough to rest in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Other than that, this will be done in 30 minutes. Well, the baking time is about 20 minutes, so I would say under hour. Now, if you're gonna do potty tray with this, it'll be perfect. You know why? Because people will love it. The fact that it's individual serving, huh? I love it. I love the texture of the pastry. Oh, it smells so sweet, and yet now that the apples is commingled with the sugars and the cinnamon, it tastes so good. Nothing but the best today. And try that at home. Or not. The granny apples, I would give her 100% hug, because only granny apples will achieve this flavor, because she has such a strong acidity. And you can do it with regular apple, but it will not taste the same. Okay, so only granny apple. Look at how thin my pastry is, and that's how I was able to roll the pastry so thin. That's why it's important that we cook our filling ahead of time, okay? Because the filling is already like infused with sugars, with peanut. Nope, not peanut. With butter. Sorry, stay away from peanut. Food allergy. And butter. A little bit of sugar, and look at that. Look at how thin we can get this. And then if you to bake a big pan of pie, it would take 30-40 minutes to maybe even 40 to 45 or even hour to bake a pie. Okay. But here, it's so delicious. Let me check on the pie. But here we go. Granny apple pocket pie. Huh? Now it's cool enough for me to handle. So, definitely, it's a party goer. I love it. I love the textures. It's the right amount of everything in it. Oh. And notice that the fillings is not watery. Okay. I didn't even add flour to it because when I cooked the apple beforehand, pan seared it until it's done and wrapped it, and look how perfect that comes. It does not even ush out like crazy. It's just a little bit of gushing out, but it's not like mountain, what do you call it, volcanic eruption kind of gushing, you know. So, I remember when going through drive-through on one of the fast food chain, ordered a whole bunch of their like one serving pie, apple pie, and I can eat 5 of those, okay, because it's so good. So, exactly. So I don't have the recipe, but as you know that as a chef, if I sample something, I have pretty much ideas how to go about and make good use of it, okay? Not copying anybody, just saying that if I can come up with my own idea, my own recipe by seeing someone else's ideas or by seeing the shape, the size, the smell. So by smelling it, I can say, okay, I see what's in there. So I know what's in there. Let's go home and make this at home, so that way I can share with the whole family. You know, because these things like what, $1.99 at $2.99. I'm not sure, or 99 cents, whatever it was. I haven't been to that fast food chain for life. So, in fact, if I were to make the crust a little bit thicker and cook a little bit longer, ooh. But you know what? But without a lot of attempt, it come out so perfect already. So I finished the whole pie before dinner. Some said, well, eat your dinner, then you can have your pie. No one can bribe me because I'm a pie maker, so I can eat whenever I like. I'm telling you. Ooh. The crunchiness, the crispiness, the flavor. It'll go well with a glass of milk. Anyway, let me check on the pie once more. So, before my departure, let me share with you one last time. So there were 3 of this pocket pie or pie pocket, which way is it? Pie pocket pie. One was delicious. Okay, I sampled it. It passed like grade A, like AA. So crunchy. The filling was so amazingly delicious. That little tinge of sugars, that granny apple flavor, that kind of acidity, blending with butter, sugar, cinnamon. Oh, it was like perfect blending. And then we wrapped it in this nice, carefully designed pie crust and envelope it and top with egg yolk. Oh. So let's go open a pastry shop. You be the chef. I'll okay. So just wanted to say that thank you for being on here. Sorry I haven't been on here for the last few days. I think more than a few days. It was family thing, it was internet thing, it was my work thing. So all that three combination. So then it kind of and the internet was the most like irritating thing. Just like now we relying on internet for work, for home, for pleasure, for online content creator. We relying on home internet, and that helped tremendously. So then when the internet isn't working too good and wouldn't be able to do anything with it, so I record a few of my cooking show that I need to like edit it and put it out. So it's not like live show where I can just like boom boom boom. I don't need to worry about editing anything. I just go with the flow, interacting with all of you. It's been tremendous support that you've been giving me. I never ask for a lot of favor. Only one favor that I do ask is that if you enjoy my cooking show, and that you will show the same loving support by doing a thumb up. You know, it does not hurt to do that. And if you subscribe, it helps tremendously. Also, if you share, let your friend, your family, your co-worker know that, hey, you know, it's some great recipe that I offer. I cook varieties of Asian food. I just did the bánh cuốn, the Vietnamese, that cellophane, the glass wrap. Yeah, it's really, really delicious with nice and flavorful dip, wrap in shrimps and meat, and eat with lettuce and cucumber. That was amazing. So I love Vietnamese food. Not only that simple, but it's so delicious and so universal too. And I love it. I love the color. I love the presentation. I love to be able to understand the concept and cook them. Like many of you said, how do I cook Vietnamese food? And that because I have Vietnamese family that I married to a Vietnamese individual, not Vietnamese descent, a Cambodian Khmer Krom live in Vietnam, so they adapted to the Vietnamese culture, cook Vietnamese food, and they speak Vietnamese language. And you know, I mean, they live in the country, so they have to do whatever necessary, just like I live here in America, so I have to live by the rules, the law, the land, what have you. You know, so same thing. So out of that marriage, I was able to observe and gain the knowledge of Vietnamese cuisine, because he loved to cook. So every time he cooked, he would tell me, oh, Em do this, Em do that, Em mean honey, Em this. By the time I'm running, helping him, so little I know that I'm learning all the basic Vietnamese food, you know, because he liked to party, he liked to have company, he liked to drink. So started Friday evening until until Sunday morning when the party ends. So then he'd be cooking one thing after another, one thing after another, one thing after next. So by the time the weekend is over, so many courses of food that was being prepared.
Yeah, I like to party, so I cook every weekend.
Oh,
I gotta go.
introduce yourself. You always come around. Who is this person? And always come in.
I was messing with them because I heard your story.
Oh, what is his name? What is his name?
I gotta go meet with Basal.
I thought you don't have to.
It's a long story. I'll talk to you when you get off the camera, but I'll explain it to you. But I gotta go.
I thought Vasal need to rest and take it easy. I thought he
I've
was.
already just kind of told you a little bit, but I can't talk to you on camera because too much to talk about.
That's Stone Paxton, the music producer, the singer, the artist. So he produced, he write, he record, he distribute. So the last song he released was um, "Love on the Dance Floor," and the contents. And my own favorite is Thumems and the Christmas song, Home for Christmas, and what else? Oh, Absolutely Unto You was he record Why We Met. It's not for me though, you know. I mean, the song had a lot of deep meaning. Also, one of my first song that he sent to me was Would You Mind? And it's absolutely beautiful. The more you listen to it, it's more meaning. It's like absolutely beautiful. The lyric, the song, the melody was like in love. I think that's what got us liking each other and gotten along because the simple language of love song, okay, the language of love, the express in the melody, express in the music notes, you know, the beat, the vibe, the positive energy that coming from each song. And I noticed that how difficult it is to compose a song, to write lyric, to write music, and some songs take months, some take just that speck a moment when all the inspirational comes and he write, you know, and he sang right away, and then he already had tracks, like hundreds of tracks already written. So all he need to do is just write the lyrics, write the music to it, the song to it. So I have seen him produce so many songs in sometimes in one night, sometimes in 30 minutes, not writing the music, the track, the beat. Okay, oh, let me check. I'll do a couple minutes on this one here. It looks very, very good, but it's not this texture. Okay. Oh, you hear the sizzling of it, like it's talking to the fire. You want some more?
No, I gotta go.
You can take to go.
I'll get some later on.
All right. You want me to make dinner for you, or you be eating already?
We're probably gonna eat, but just save me some of that for later, please. I'd love to eat it now, but then I'll be rude if, you know.
Dry safe because sound like the rain's coming.
Here. Rain, what? I'll open that window, so make sure you close it, okay? And that door. All right? And that door too. Okay? Make sure you close that door too. And that window, please.
Okay, I'll let you know when I'm getting ready to leave so you can close my door.
All right.
Yeah. All right, love. I would just say that I appreciate all of you coming on. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to come back on and make some delicious food for you guys. Okay, but I still have like a lot of dessert idea that I already got grocery for. If I don't make it, I got coconut that I need to make something out of it because coconut don't last forever. Even if mature coconut, once it come out of shell, it if it's in the shell, it'll grow into the little seedling and into the coconut tree. But because it's already been removed from the husk, it does not grow into a little coconut tree. Okay, so but that's what I have is like the fresh coconut that I really need to make dessert out of it. I have pretty much idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do maybe sticky rice, obeys and pandan flavor and a lot of coconut milk, a lot of that drizzling coconut, fresh shredded fresh coconut over it. I think that would be so delicious. I normally do my sticky rice in the wrapping in the little banana leaf wraps and and steam it. My mom loves that. But then these right here, it does not require for me to wrap it, but I can make a little uh, bananas box or placement to put my dessert in. That would be another way also. So today I'm just getting back on here with you guys, checking in with you guys also. See, let me come closer so I can read. Marcel, hello, welcome. Said hi also, welcome. I'm just finishing up making my apple pie in the pocket. Okay, I had slept on it. Okay, whether I'm gonna do a pie in the little baking pan or what I do in the little cubbies, and then I end up doing this little wrap here, which I consider it looks almost like what.
If it starts to rain, you're gonna have to run and close those windows and doors, okay?
Okay, Mom.
All right.
Drive safe.
Thank you.
What I was saying? Anyway, hold on. I lost my thought. See, that's what happened and that's why with me, when my idea come, I gotta run and take care of it before I lose it. And when I get interrupt, then I lose my thought. I was gonna say, shoot, it'll come back to me when I'm offline probably. Burrito, because it does wrap like a burrito. Okay, so yeah, so it's really nice. I sample it. It's so nice and delicious. From Granny apples. Okay, only Granny apples will produce like the best flavors of apple pie. Okay, I have tried other apple also, but it's not as with other apple. In order to get this basic flavor that we need to achieve certain taste or flavor, we have to add lemon or limes to achieve the flavor that derived from Granny apple. That's why Granny apple is known for its best apple pie. Okay, my favorite pie, my very own favorite pie is cheesecake and pecan pie, and we probably have to come around and make pecan pie. There's some delicious pecan pie recipe that I had years ago. I have not made pecan pie for a long time, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm closing out, but I appreciate each one of you who coming on here and click the like, the subscribe, and give me the heart on my TikTok. And you people are amazing. Let me return heart back to you also, because you've been such an instrumental, amazing, loving people, caring, supporting me. So I appreciate all of that. Okay, so let me give you heart back. And just want to say hi to all of you and welcome to all of you. Let me check on my pie, okay, before I depart. So that way you will see the final result of the other 3 pies. Okay. So doesn't that look amazing? Okay. It's no mess. It's individual serving. If you want some topping, you want some whipped cream, you go right ahead with my permission. You don't have to ask for my permission. But look, it's sloppy free. Okay. That just because the way I prepare it, I pre-cooked the apple already. Okay, we pan-seared the apples already, so that's why it does not have that like gushing, volcanic gushing of the what you call it, of the juice. But it's so hard to find the word. Okay. And it's mess free. I love it. Okay, I love it. It's mess free. I use the portable ovens only. I don't even use the big oven. See, my big oven says it's free. I have portable oven. It works so perfect for a small project such as this. Okay, look at that. It's amazing. Okay, so I would leave all the recipe. And if you have not already followed me on my YouTube, it would be nice for you to follow and get the best recipe. I will include this recipe on the YouTube channel on the description area or description panel. What do you call it? Is that what you call it? No. Sorry, my English is so bad. I've been here for 45 years. Sometimes my English go backward, you know. I wonder if I'm dyslexic. But anyway, English is such a beautiful, wonderful language that I learned 45 years ago. It improved here and there, but sometimes I wonder if I really passed the basic the elementary of the language. Okay, but, despite all that, I love language. Speaking, I'm a polyglot person, so I speak more than just English. Look at that. This is the bottom of it. So look, it's just amazing because look at that. I sampled this already. It's like it's just like I'm ready to have another one. It's just so simple. Okay, this pie here is so simple. I only make 6. Why? It was a test drive. Okay, so when I test drive something, I want to do something small, fast, and if it turned out great, then I can come back make like party tray of it, you know, and then everybody can have. Here I only have 6. I ate one, so now it's 5 left. So there were 9, 10 people around me that will eat this. So 5 other people won't have it. So it's like, they would be protesting is that why I didn't make enough of it. So I know that by doing this recipe this way, it turned out just perfect, just delicious. I would keep the recipe. So in other words, this recipe it passed my standardized of expectation. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, it means from this lovely apple here. Okay, it have to be like her granny apple. Okay, well, I have 3 kinds of apple in my house right at the moment. Okay, I think this might call Gala apple. Okay, and this is the red apple. Okay, and then Granny Smith apple. Okay, Granny Smith. Is it Granny Smith? Granny apple? Granny Smith, huh? What the word Smith came from? Did I say? Anyway, it's a Granny apple. Granny Smith. She had a last name? Did this have a last name? I'm confusing myself. My bad. It's later in the evening, okay? I mean, I have a dose of sugar already. So I have not tried with these. I tried with this before. It's okay, but to use this apple, you have to use lemon or lime to achieve the flavor that Granny apple offer. Because this right here, it's sour. It has it's more sour than sweetness to it. So when we blend this into pie, and a little sugar, a little butter, it's like amazing. With this right here, it will be amazing if I make it because I know how to deal with these, okay? But if you don't know how to deal with these, then deal with her. Then that, all right? So this one ran away. That's why she's still here. There are 4 of them. I cooked 3, so she's still running around. So I'm gonna eat her with salt and chili later. Yeah. Anyway, so I was so the pie is already nice and cool. It's mess free. It's sloppy free. So I love the fact that it's simple. It's delicious. It's so satisfying. certifying. Say the word right, chef. You. I don't know. I don't trust myself anymore with the language speaking. So it's like I need to go back to elementary. Maybe I should, huh? Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for your loving support. You guys been awesome. People on TikToks are amazing, but I never really got chance to communicate as much because while I'm cooking, and that because a lot of my TikTok people they are commuter. They like to scroll until they found someone that they enjoy, that they in love with, and so they decided to like stick around. But for me, they say hey, hi. I say hi. I say bye. um, Marcel. Yes, they do. I know, but they don't have to stay for me. But a lot of people sometimes they're kind to stay with me throughout. Curious about what the outcome of it, whether it's going to be disastrous, it's going to be a success meal, a success recipe. Because most of these are like my invention. Um, I lie. I never make apple pie this way before. I make apple pie in the little nice round pan like these, okay? So we put the pastry on the bottom of it and put the pie in and then cover the pie. That I did, okay? But to put it into this perspective, there's a little, this is pie pan. Okay? And in the little pocket here is like, it's amazing, okay? So I would love to share the recipe with you, okay? No problem. Thank you. Well, thank you, Marcel. Did I say your name right? Marcella? Marcella says this. You guys have such a long profile picture. It could have been like A for apple, C for Cupid, or B for baby boy, or B for Bob. It would be nice for me to like, hi Bob, hi Alan, hi. And I'm trying to like put the name together. Yeah, so, but other than that, today it's my beautiful experiment that it's found effective and delicious. Okay. I know it didn't look professional. It don't need to because, well, I would love it to be more professional looking. But then it turned out pretty good. What's inside is what make the best pie. So I'm gonna settle with that. Okay. So the evening has been long for me. I'm grateful that be able to have the internet and be back on and be able to come on here and meeting with new people, and some of them are returner. I appreciate, and I appreciate all of you. Honestly, I do. Even you just coming by, say hello, and be nice and cordial, and send those loving hearts, which I appreciate. Well, thank you so much. When I say heart, people know what I'm talking about. I love that. And your subscription is so important for me to allow me to continue my show, though there's no benefit coming for me. But one day, perhaps, when everything go well, everything go right, and sorry, too much light on my face. So hopefully that when everything go well and that my YouTube channel, in fact, TikTok has been good already. I'm impressed with TikTok. I mean, they already like send me your payment app. Like, oh, even a small portion. But then it's like they're so quick. But for YouTube channel, I've been building for the last 2 years. I have not had like a millions of viral video. Yeah, I don't know what I need to do to get viral. Like maybe I need to stand upside down and my head on my toes or something. I don't know what I need to do, right? But I know to bring this delicious recipe to you, though it's a slow process, and I know that I'm reaching a great amount, great length of audience, and I enjoy that a lot because I have so many people who send me some of the beautiful comments that I appreciate, because your live comment, the stream live comment does not carry through. But if you love to make comment, well, you can always go back on the live shows once I post it, and you can make comment there. A lot of people send comment, not like extremely busy. I'm not in like a great traffic. It would be dizzy to try to read in hundreds, which I get from TikTok. People I get sometimes I get in thousands of messages, and I can't even go back and scroll and read. You know, that's why I always want to make sure that I express my gratitude, that I thank for coming on, and I appreciate your support in every way. Okay, though I don't respond to you, it does not mean that I feel some type of way or I'm being indifferent. It's not like that, because your support is important for me to continue, for me to keep bringing the recipe. I know that some of you said you don't care about cooking. You just want to see, just to break the boredom. You know, some people, when I watch some cooking channel, I like to see the expression, how things are. Sorry, how things are prepared. You know, I enjoy that. I it allowed me to see how food are being prepared in different way. Okay, I have not watched people cooking for a long time because I'm busy with mine too. My cooking usually coming from my ideas, and if I taste something that I like to come home and figure that out on my own. If I don't get all the right recipe, it don't matter. It's my recipe that I feel that I can accomplish and achieve, and then it come out pretty good so far, and it's pretty good. Okay, so before I go, here we go. One last look at the apple pie pocket. It's amazing. It's individual, no mess. It's delicious. It's such a great dessert for tea, for coffee, for a nice meeting, executive meeting, or family meeting, whatever it is. This here will go quick, and people don't have to worry about grabbing a knife, a spoon, or a plate. Okay, because it's like, I don't like touching it right now, but look at that. Okay, it just like individual serving. Well, okay, so the crust is so nice and hardened, so crispy. Okay, not just that, it hold up so well. That because it's not too moisture, we fix that before we put in an envelope. Okay, so enough for today. I'm grateful I was able to be on here with the YouTube running and with the internet running. It's good to be back here to see all of you, and I wish you a very good weekend, and be safe where you're at. Okay, and happy with love and respect. Apple Pocket. Check out my YouTube channel, click like, subscribe, and I will leave the recipe on YouTube channel. Have a good the rest of weekend to all of you. Be blessed.